Good afternoon, my friends and followers of my YouTube channel and to the members. Thank you all very much for your continued support as we continue to head in the direction of transparency and no bullshittery. Now, I've had many messages from you this morning asking me why I didn't include in this morning's rant Tommy Robinson. Well, because Tommy Robinson is a very important subject, actually, and I thought that this deserved its own video. Now, if you aren't aware, there is a very intelligent lady that I look up to who is what I would call the gatekeeper of common sense. Her name is June Slater. I know June, she's a wonderful lady, and I respect her 100%. She's very knowledgeable and she gets things done. Now, I've watched a very damaging video that she's just done and it's opened my eyes to quite a lot. Now, I'm fully aware that Tommy Robinson is not everyone's cup of tea. I get that. Is he my cup of tea? To a certain degree, he is, yes. He certainly deserves to be treated like everyone else. He certainly deserves to be heard. However, as far as the establishment is concerned, it's best to have Tommy locked up because Tommy's a threat to the so-called establishment, because Tommy's got a following. And whether you like it or not, Tommy Robinson is far more popular than the current Prime Minister. The current Prime Minister says something and people ignore him. But when Tommy Robinson puts out a message, Tommy can get 1 million people in London on a demonstration. So as far as they're concerned, he's a threat to the establishment. But why is he a threat to the establishment, as they call him? Because he calls out grooming gangs. He calls out sexual exploitation of our children and our daughters. He calls out what's going on. He highlights members of parliament and dignitaries and high up in the police that are involved in these cover-ups. And he embarrasses politicians. But he's still a human being, whether you like it or not, and he deserves to be heard. Did you know that Tommy Robinson is currently in solitary confinement? And the reason being is, allegedly, for his own good. Tommy doesn't trust the establishment. He doesn't trust those within it. He's currently not eating any of the prison food because he doesn't trust the prison staff. He's eating tins of tuna and packets of crisps to protect himself in a place where he should be protected. His wife's not allowed to see him. Everyone that comes to visit him has to sign NDAs, non-disclosures, and they're not allowed to discuss the case. He's being persecuted by the establishment, politicians and the police. Many people like me fought for freedom, to give people like Tommy the right to say what Tommy wants to say at the right time. But the weird thing is, Tommy's not offending the British public, is he? No, he's offending people that come to our country, allegedly, for a change of life and a way. But when he highlights what's happening, it's better to lock him up. It's better to out of sight, out of mind. Because many of the people that Tommy speaks out about are donors to the current government. Thanks for watching and stay safe.